Freaks. This is your boy Big Steve G, and welcome to another podcast on TheTitleFight.com. We're going to start off with reviewing the huge upset over the weekend as super middleweight kingpin Lucian Bute took on former super middleweight champion and Super 6 runner-up Carl Froch in Froch's backyard of Nottingham, England. This was supposed to be a warm-up for Bute as he was looking for a possible mega fight with fellow super middleweight kingpin Andre Ward. Froch came out and drew first blood by landing hard shots from the opening bell and rocking Bute, who couldn't get anything going and was obviously dazed by the hard punching. This pounding would continue up until the fifth round when referee Earl Brown finally stopped the fight after Froch had Bute reeling on the ropes. This was a great win for Froch, who has resurrected his career, and this is by far is the upset of the year in boxing. Okay, moving forward, Golden Boy Chief Executive Richard Schaefer made good on his promise to get Amir Khan a fight as soon as possible following the cancellation of his rematch with Lamont Peterson after Peterson tested positive for a banned substance. Khan will face newly crowned 140-pound title holder Danny Garcia on July 14th at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. This fight will be televised on HBO, so make sure you tune in. Schaefer also closed another deal this past week as Saul Canelo Alvarez will meet Paul Williams on September 15th in Las Vegas on Mexico Independence Day weekend. This will be a great test for Alvarez as he's finally stepping up to face a top fighter instead of a fringe contender or former champion past his prime. This is not an easy test for Alvarez as he has to deal with the height and reach disadvantages as well as a southpaw style. I commend Alvarez for taking this fight as he's finally going to run with the big dogs. Now, before we go, I just want to pay tribute to the great former champion Johnny Tapia, who was found dead yesterday at his home in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He was 45. He was an all-action fighter inside the ring who was able to adapt to many styles, and he won 5 world titles in 3 different weight classes. His 1997 unification bout with fellow Albuquerque native Danny Romero was the biggest fight in the 115-pound weight class, and it temporarily rescued boxing during a summer when the sport was reeling due to Mike Tyson's ear-biting of Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis's DQ win over Henry Akinwande when Akinwande was disqualified for excessive holding. His nickname was Mi Vida Loca, and his lifestyle outside the ring definitely lived up to the name. He had a rough childhood growing up as he suffered the loss of his mother, who was raped and murdered, and he battled cocaine and alcohol addiction for many years. Despite his troubles, the ring was his sanctuary, and it was his place to escape his demons. Our hearts definitely go out to his family, especially his wife Teresa, who has stood by him this entire time. You are definitely in our prayers. Rest easy, champ. I hope you have now found a peace you have been looking for. Well, that about does it for this session, Fight Freaks. Until next time, this is your boy Big Steve G.